My friend kicked me out of her wedding. At my friend's wedding, the food situation was a disaster. They had set up a buffet-style dinner, but the amount of food, nowhere near enough for everyone. There were about 70 guests, and each table had to wait their turn to get food. We were given some bread, butter, wine, and access to an open bar, but the actual food was in limited supply. When the first tables were called up, which included the bride and groom's families, they took huge portions. Some even went back for seconds, leaving less and less for the rest of us. By the time our table was called, there was literally no food left. We were starving. My group, along with some other guests who hadn't eaten, decided to order pizza. 4 large pizzas, to be exact. We shared it with the other tables that had missed out on food, but that's when things got awkward. The bride wasn't happy. She pulled me aside and asked why we didn't just leave the venue to eat elsewhere and then come back. I explained that we had been drinking, and it didn't seem safe to leave the venue. Then, as we were eating, one of the in-laws who had already eaten at the buffet came over and asked for a slice of pizza. I said no, pointing out that they had already had more than their fair share while we hadn't gotten any. That was the final straw. My friend, the bride, was furious. After more tension with the in-laws, she came up to me and my wife and told us to leave. I couldn't believe it, all because we ordered pizza to feed ourselves after being left out of the meal.